Hey everyone, in this video we will learn about Tinkercad. We will create an account there and we'll understand some of the basic elements. Now first of all, Tinkercad is an online tool, so we don't need to download anything. You can just use your browser and can work with it. So for that, just search Tinkercad on Google and then you will find this website tinkercad.com. Create 3D digital designs with online CAD. Click on this one and then you will get this web page. Here first we will create our account. So for that, click on join now in top right corner. Here select create a personal account, and here you can sign in with Google or Apple ID, or you can just sign up with an email. So I'm going with an email, and then here you just need to add few simple things like your country and date of birth. So just select one. So mine is India, so let me scroll to that one. There we go. And then your birth date, so you can select anything here. They are not going to verify, so let me add something. There we go. And this is not my real age. Now click on next here, and then you can add an email and password using which you can log into your Tinkercad account. So let me add an email here and a password. So there we go. Now just check this box in which we have I agree to the Tinkercad terms of service and the Autodesk privacy statement. So just select this one and click on create account. Now it will just ask you for the notifications permission. Uncheck the box here and click on done. You can save your password in your browser if you want to. So click on save password. So this is the dashboard which you are going to get on your Tinkercad account. And now let's learn about the elements that are available here. So first of all, in the header, we have few options here which are gallery, blog, learn and teach. Here in gallery, you will find the designs by other users that you can check if you want to. There are a lot of these available here. So you can see here the power of simulation. Here we have something like a space telescope also. Now in the blog, you will find some articles about the Tinkercad and the designing. And then in learn, you can learn about few of the elements here, that how we can use their tools. Like here we have drag and drop and coordination systems which are available in Tinkercad. And now after that one, here we also have a teach option which you can use to teach your students. And then we have a search bar, after which we have a profile option in which you will find your designs. You can create new designs. You can also check your notifications and can edit your profile. So these are the options that are of no use. So we are not going to discuss much about these. What is of our use is here on the left. Here you will find these options: 3D designs, circuits, code blocks and lessons, all of which have different functions and features. And now out of these, we are going to use circuits, which is all about Arduino and electronics components. 3D designs and all these are related to the CAD designing, where we generally design the 3D shape figures. Now here in circuits dashboard, you will find all of your saved circuits. And by clicking on create new circuit, you can move to the board and can create your own new circuit. Now this is our board structure where you can see a lot of elements. So let's discuss each of these one by one. So first of all, in right, we have all these components. You can see here battery, buttons, LED resistors. So these are our hardware components. You can just take any of these, like this one, just click on that one and you can just drag that one here. Just simple like this one. You can also use any LED resistor or anything you want to, just like we do in real. You can also search for the components, like I need a breadboard. So you can just search for a breadboard. You will find multiple options there. You can take any of that. So this resistor got in that one. Let me remove that. So there we go. So this is a breadboard. Now after this, what if I want to remove some of the elements from my board? You can just delete those elements from top left corner. So here we have a delete option and there we go with the breadboard. Now let's get back to the elements here. So there are a lot of other elements here that you can look for, and let me show you some Arduino examples also. So when you search for Arduino, you will find a lot of circuits diagrams in which we have components already connected. Like here we have a blink circuit. There we go. So as you can see, here we have an LED connected to the Arduino with a resistor. So these are the elements that are available here. Now let me just delete that one. So here click on OK. Now this is how we can add the elements on our board. So it's as simple as that. Now after this one, what if we want to rename our elements? What I mean here, like I have this Arduino and I want to give this Arduino a name like LED blink Arduino, because I'm going to use this one for LED blink. So I have written a name LED blink Arduino. You can also rename the LEDs like red LED. You can also change the color of this LED like blue. If I want a green LED, then select green. So what they are actually the properties of the elements. Whatever the element you are using, there are some basic properties of that element that you can change. Like here in case of LED, I can change the color, but I can't change the color of the Arduino because that's not possible. And if we talk about the resistor here, we can change the value of that resistor. Like it's here 1 kilo ohm. I can change it to 1 milli ohm. So here you can see how simple it is. You can just click on anything, you can change its properties, you can drag and drop elements. So this simulation is really easy. It's even easier than working with the real hardware. Now after these, we have few more basic elements here, in which let's begin with these two options. Here first we have the components. In this we have some categories. So from here you can select Arduino, other circuit assemblies, and there are a lot of other options here. Then we have a sorting option here, clicking on which you can just make this one as a list or just in block form. Then we will move to the top left corner elements. Here first of all is like, what if I want to rotate this resistor? What if I need this one horizontally instead of this vertical alignment? Then I can use this option here to rotate any of the element. Like just select the element here and click on rotate. So as you can see here, you can even rotate the Arduino. Just select the Arduino and rotate that one. There we go. So this is how you can rotate these elements, and it's very useful because sometimes we need to move these elements here and there. So the alignment is really important there. Now after this one, let's talk about connecting these elements. Like how can I connect this LED to my Arduino? So for that, just put them at some specific location and then add wire to these elements. And how we can add the wires? Just click on the points available on the elements like this one. Here I have just selected the anode. Then you will find we have a wire here which you can stretch to any point, just like this one. Now here you can connect this wire to any of the pins. Like let me connect it to pin number 3. Then we have the cathode. Now stretch this one and connect it to the resistor. And then the opposite end of the resistor is to the ground pin. So this is how we can connect the elements. Now after this, if you want to undo and redo any of your changes, like what if I don't want to connect it to pin number 3, then you can undo your changes by clicking on this undo option. As you can see here, I have taken my 3 steps back. Now if you want to redo these steps, you can just click on redo option here. So I have again all these connected. Now after this, you can also add nodes in your circuit. Like here I'm using a 1 milli ohm resistor and there are chances that I can forget it. Then I can add nodes here, which is available with this option. You can just click on this one and you will find here nodes. You can put it anywhere you want. Like I want to put this with this resistor. And then you can add any text here like 1 milli ohm resistor. Now here I have a node, and if you want to hide these nodes, you can just click on this I option here. It will hide your nodes. If you want to read them, just again click on this one. Now after this one, we have the wires options. Now there's one more thing about the wires, that is right now it's really unsymmetric. This circuit diagram is not looking good. how can I make this one a little more symmetric? So here you can just select these wires and you can change them. How we can change them? First let me remove this one. So click on delete here. Then I will again add a wire. So first I will select the anode and here I want to connect it to pin number 3. So what I will do, I will take this wire, stretch it parallelly to pins and then take it to pin number 3. There we go. Then I will just click here and it will add a node. As you can see here, I have added a node there. Then you can connect it to any pin. So here I have connected it like this one. You can also do this one with the ground pin. And how we can do that one there? Again remove these wires and add new one. And you can also do something like this one. Select this resistor and move it there. There we go. A little more parallel. So this is how you can manage your wires. And we have few more options here for these wires. Like you can change the color of these wires. Like what if I want a red wire on my positive side and black on ground side. So just select this wire and you can change its color by selecting that one from here. Like I need a red wire. Then here for black, again select these, change it to black. This one also black. There we go. So this is how you can change the color of these wires. So I hope you can see the flexibility of this simulation, how advanced this technology is. And by using these, you can complete this course without any issue. Now after this one, here we have one more option, which is the type of wire we are using. Like here we have simple wires. You can also use alligator pins like these that you may have seen in the laboratories. You can also use hookup wires, but it's not changed here because we have not selected that one. So again select this one and change to hookup wire. So here we have these and there's one more option here, but we are going to use the normal one. There we go. And these are the elements and the options available here that you can use for creating your projects. Now after these, here we have few more options which are code, start simulation, export and share. So these are not related to the project, they are just used for writing the code and running that code. Here this code option, it will provide you the code of our project. You can edit that one here or you can create your own. However, right now you are seeing these blocks options here. So this is another way to write the code for Arduino, but we are not going to use this method right now. So from here you can change the type of code we have. Like right now it's the block code. There we have options for blocks plus text and text. Here select the text option, then click on continue and there we go with our code. So here we have the code just like we write in our Arduino IDE. So you can edit these codes and can run by just clicking on start simulation, which we will do in the next video, because this video is just about how we can create the circuits here, and in the next one we will learn how we can create the codes and can run our projects. And then after these we have export and share option also, which are used to export the code and you can also share it with other users. And then if we talk about saving this project, then they are automatically saved. So as you can see here, all changes saved. So whenever you change something here in your project, it will get automatically saved. You can also rename your project from here. Like here I have incredible denser. You can just click on this one and change it to whatever you want to, like LED blink. There we go. So this is all about the Tinkercad. Thanks for watching, and you will get more comfortable with it when you will use it again and again.